Not today.
Not today.
Let me go. I'm live.
Today.
Look at that sun, boy. Not today. Not today. What's up, my people? What's going on, my people? Let's see. How do you open this?
Probably need a code. Probably need a key card.
You don't. I forgot how to open them. Enjoy these last days. Someone said enjoy these last days. How'd you know we're in the last days, man? How do you know we're in the last days? What's up, baby?
Beautiful dragonfly right here.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Posted.
We out here. We out here in Florida. I mean, this is where I'm at anyway. This is where I'm from. But we out here out on the lake, and we are watching the sun. You know what I'm saying? The water well is a sky reflected. For real, for real, for real, for real. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing this evening, y'all? You guys see what's happening with the world? You guys see what's going on with the world? How about what's going on in South Africa? How about what's going on in South Africa? How about what's going on in what about what just came out in Antarctica? What about this sun? What about this new sun? You know what I'm saying? This is what I was feeling. Let me tell y'all this, right? Spring is supposed to be the new year. The new year. It is the new year, right? Spring is supposed to be the new year, and new things are supposed to spring forward, right? People are supposed to come out of hiding. Life is supposed to be magnificent. All these things, but that's not the case right now. Okay, that's not the case right now, because even in Gainesville right now, Gainesville is supposed to be throwing an event right now where I'm from, and people are not outside. People are not outside. You get what I'm saying? Why are not people outside? I don't know, right? I've been telling y'all the energy. So when they were telling y'all about CERN opening up them portals, right? When they were talking about CERN opening up them portals, because I told y'all CERN is an excuse for what the sun is doing, because the sun is a portal, right? The sun is a portal, just like Earth herself is a portal for other worlds, other dimensions to enter, right? You feel me? So now the black sun, again, the black sun is the primordial sun. This is where thought manifests, okay? Everything that is manifested in the physical world comes from the black sun. So the black sun is also the cleanup as well, okay? So now, even in the movie The Eternals, okay? The Eternals, they told us that every celestial entity has what you called predators, okay? When you break down the word predators, you have the word predators. So they were here before calendars got started. They were here before society got started, before structure was a thing, before corporation was a thing, all this type of things. So these beings are the beings that are here now. These are the dark beings that are entering the portal, what they call a portal, right? Antarctica, we've talked about that. And they are basically doing the cleanup of the planet. If you've seen Louisiana, the tornado that hit Louisiana, it had a black dark energy in the middle of it. Did y'all see that? Right? The tornado that hit up Louisiana, it had a dark black energy in it. And also, whatever came out of Antarctica, it has a dark black energy in the midst of it. Y'all see that? Not to mention, I just posted a video today where the sun is about to release another. The sun just released a coronal mass ejection, and we're about to experience a geomagnetic electrical storm. And if you look at the sun, the coronal hole that came out, it is black. It is a dark black object coming out of the sun as well. So, what is going on with all this? What is going on with all this dark black energy that is coming, that is on the earth right now? What is this about? Those dark things in the sky on the eclipse flying around. Yes, what they call right? They in different movies they call them dementors. They call them deviants, right? I don't know. Even in the movie with Vin Diesel, Pitch Black, I don't know what they're called, but there are also these dark winged, right? These dark winged things that are coming out of like the volcanoes. They're coming out of the earth, and they are basically going into people. They're tearing people up. They're eating people up and whatnot, which is, again, it's energy, right? And so this would be the personification of Batman. This would be the personification of Batman. That's why Batman is rendered as an evil villain or a devil and whatnot, right? So this would be rendered as Batman. Also, this is why that whole thing with Matthew Perry, I'm Matman, came out a few months ago, right? Because now Batman, that's why Batman is seen as the street cleaner of Gotham. He cleans the streets of Gotham. Okay, Gotham is an anagram for Gotham, Gotham, or the Hamites. We are what you call the Hamites and the Shemites, whatever you want to call them. Bible allegory. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, there is a dark energy cleaning up the planet right now. Thank you very much for all the ice cream, for all the gifts. Appreciate that. What's the Dead Space movie again? Had Morpheus and the Doctor from... I don't know what that movie is. But again, they tell us everything. They tell us everything in these movies, okay? They tell us everything in this movie because the movies is really stories about our life. School is just basically a system that created... a joke system that created to put us in there so they can give us, lies amongst the illusion that we are in the video game. But the movies really explain what is going on with the life. That's why, again, a lot of us have a lot of favorite movies that we love to that we love to watch. Specifically when it comes to fantasy, right? Sci-fi, anything that has superpowers in it, or what they call magic, right? Black magic. Very much interests us, because at one point in time, this is what we were doing. We were manipulating the magic realm, the quantum realm, in order to basically manifest the life that we want to, right? And this is what exactly was about to happen. Movies is just movies. It makes no sense because your life is a movie. Makes no sense. Your life is a fucking movie. So movies are just so this is a movie itself. Makes no sense. So that being said, I have no idea. What will happen after this, because apparently we are in what you call the 3 days of darkness, right? Where basically the sun is being eclipsed by some dark entity right now. And nobody knows what's happening. Hold on. 1997 Event Horizon. That's a deep thought movie. I've never seen that movie.
I never even heard of it. I've
never even heard of that movie. 1997 Event Horizon. What is that movie about? I've never even... That sounds interesting as heck. I need to see that movie. I need to watch that movie then. The Man Who Fell to Earth. I've never seen that movie. I've never seen that TV show either. But right now I'm breaking down Three Body Problem on my Patreon. I'm breaking down Three Body Problem on my Patreon right now, showing people, the reality of what's going on. Thank you very much, Hidden Sun. Appreciate that. But basically, the reality of Three Body Problem is basically showing how we have been immersed in a video game, and there's these certain characters that are in this video game that are basically trying to stop what is going on with the shift of the world. And what happens is they experience little clocks on top of their head, or they see clocks that nobody else can see. Again, I've already explained this. It's kind of like what was going on in China a couple of years ago, where people would just fall, like spinning off and dying off, like being removed from the matrix, being unplugged from the matrix, because these are what you call the useless eaters, the people who are not doing nothing for the program, the people who are not doing nothing for the system. They are just there as empty space, literally. So if the planet is being cleaned up, don't you think those useless people are going to get eaten up? Don't you think those useless people who don't do nothing for the planet, who don't contribute to the planet in any way, shape, or form, are going to get cleaned up? That's why the fifth dimension is about bringing heaven on earth. What part are you doing to bring heaven on earth? What part are you doing to bring heaven on earth? That's what the new energy is all about. That's what the fifth dimension is all about. The people who are not doing anything for the earth, you guys are going to go. You guys are going to go. The people who stay home all day and who jump on TikTok, try to entertain people, that's why they talking about TikTok. That shit's done. That shit's done. TikTok is done. Instagram is done. That shit's done. So now instead of living your life amongst a video game, now you're really going to become the creator that you needed to be, the creator that you should have been, instead of this video game taking that away from you. You feel me? Yeah. It's funny because I just watched the second installment of Space Jam with not Michael Jordan, with LeBron James. And that movie has so much gems in it. I was told to watch that movie when it came out, but I never got the chance to watch it. But I was watching it on the drive, and that shit has so much gems in it. Okay. Because it even tells you, right? The main guy's name is algorithm, which is algorithm, which is short for algorithm, right? Because we are literally in an algorithm. We're in a supercomputer. We're in a supercomputer. We're in a cosmic video game, a universal video game. So the main character name is algorithm. And if you see in the movie, right, it's Don Cheadle. And then LeBron just said, he says the computer is black. He said the universal game that we are in, right? The matrix that we are in, he said, is black. Literally showing you that God is black. The game that we are in, it's another reason why, what's it called? They call it the black cube, what's called the black box. Okay. So because the box itself, it's a dark matter box, it's a universal game. You feel me? So now, and it's so funny because it shows that how, algorithm is basically trying to get everybody in line, because it's the algorithm. We are the algorithm. They're trying to get everybody in line so we can basically go into where we need to do, go in where we need to go right now. Right. So now, that's why he brought out his different characters in order to clean up the universe, which is again, the dark matter energy that's here right now. Ever since the solar eclipse, right? We've seen nothing but dark energy, right? Dark energy tornadoes, dark energy waters coming out, like things coming out, dark stuff coming out of the sky, right? People are seeing dragons. Hold on. Let me see. Someone just sent me a picture of this. Let me see if I could pull it up. Now, damn. Now, this right here is supposed to be a rocket. But it came out the sun. You see that? I don't know what this is. Someone sent this to me. It came out of the sun. I don't know if it's a rocket or not, but when and how do rockets have face? If you zoom in there, this thing has a face. I don't know what this is. But again, I told y'all, there are energies here. There are entities here cleaning up the planet. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is one of these. I don't know if it's not. I don't know if it is or if it isn't. But they are new energies here cleaning up the planet. Okay. This dark. Again, people are feeling a different type of way. All right. People are napping more because I was just talking to my goddess about it today. I was like, man, ever since the solar eclipse, I've been feeling in and between worlds. I'm like, it's like yesterday I took a nap. I tried to get out of the nap and I couldn't get out of the nap. It's like something was pulling me into the spiritual realm. Okay. And then I got up this rising and then I felt as if my job was not finished in the spiritual realm. I felt like I still need to go back to sleep and finish whatever it is and I need to do in the spiritual realm. Okay. So obviously, while we are sleeping, our bodies are getting upgraded. Okay, I want y'all to know that while we are sleeping, our bodies are getting upgraded, and they're being brand new, all that, right? Especially when you go out into the sun as well, because when you go out into the sun, what happens to carbon becomes crystallized. That's why if you go out into the sun right now, you'll see a lot of our people. You'll see crystals. You'll see diamonds, crystals all on your arms. All on your arms or not, because that's what happens to carbon when it becomes hot. That's why now we're about to have 3 suns in the atmosphere right now. We're about to become these crystalline beings, right? These superheroes that they show you in movies, right? Not Iron Man. But what's it called? People who can withstand bullets, right? Who have super strength, the ability to fly, the ability to jump, all these type of things. This is happening to us right now, and this is also why they're trying to stop the suns from activating, because they know once these 3 suns activate, right, it activates the universal energy of the universe, right? Because you have electric, you have electric, you have magnetism, and you have electromagnetism, which is etheric energy. Okay, so you have these 3 suns. Once they activate, this will also activate us as well, and then our gene code, right? Our gene code is going to be activated. The X codes, right? The dormant DNAs, the junk codes that they want to call it, is going to be activated, and then you're going to be seeing some amazing things from people. You're going to see people doing flying pink, all types of amazing things. I'm just telling you, get ready to experience this, because they've been showing you this in the movie. This is how you can get regular people in TV shows as Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a superhero. He can do all these things. You got Superman. He's a superhero, but you got regular people living amongst them. You have the Flash. He's a superhero, but you have regular people living amongst them, right? Showing you that there are people in this world that have these special abilities, but they are still locked, and they're going to become unlocked, right? Because if that wasn't the case, why are they messing with the sky to spray these things in the sky to stop certain things from certain beings from activating, right? Because if that wasn't the case, it wouldn't matter what they put in the sky, right? Because everybody would be affected from this. If we were all one in that sense, right? If we were all one in that sense, not everybody would be activated. Why would they be doing this to the sky? Okay, why would they be doing this to the sun? Right? Obviously, there's beings tied to the sun that are going to be activated during this new paradigm, because people don't even know what the age of Aquarius is going to bring, at least not yet. Okay, but this is the truth that's coming to the surface right now. Okay, yes, all this is rising right now. Okay, so CERN can never do what they tell you what it is supposed to do, because CERN is just a front. Is just a front for the dark matter energy that's here right now. That's why they keep telling you, oh, CERN is trying to CERN is trying to open portals. Let me ask you a question. The people who work at the people who work at CERN, who do you think they're tied to spiritually? What kind of spiritual connection do they have to be opening up portals to let entities here? What kind of, let me ask, do you not think those people in CERN would be afraid to come to see what's coming through there? You have no idea what's going to come through there. You have no idea if it's a monster that's going to tear your head off, right? Going to whoop your ass, going to send you to the dimension and beyond that you can never come back into the family. Why would you take that chance to open up a portal when you have no idea what's coming through that, right? Or do you think these people are just telling us stories to make us believe that we are in fear, right? Okay, because when these things really come onto the planet, who do you think they're going to attack first? Do you think they're going to attack the people, the helpless people that have been led astray by the government, that the government is lying to them, stealing their money, right? Stealing their resources, making them pay for housing, making them pay for all that. If extraterrestrial really came into this world, do you think they would be coming for people like you and me, or they would be going for the government? If extraterrestrials or these beings really came here, do you think they would be coming for you and me? What did we do to them? We're not trying to open up portals. We're not trying to open up portals. We're not trying to let these malevolent beings in here. Why are they coming for you and I? Why should we be scared? You feel me? So it goes to show you, man, again, so why would you be trying to open up these portals if you have no idea what's coming through? These people have no idea the type of energy that they are dealing with. These energies, these are primordial energies that have been here long ago, before these so-called scientists at CERN were even thought of. Again, because we've been here millions upon millions of years before CERN existed. before NASA existed, before what schools existed, before Bill Nye the Science Guy existed, before Neil deGrasse, all this shit, it's all made up to keep us disassociated from what's really going on right now. But if you went outside and grasped the sun, grabbed the energy, stay in tune with nature, you would know that there's a change amongst us. You would know that there's a great change amongst us right now, happening right now. Look at this. It's a beautiful day and nobody's outside. It's a beautiful day and nobody's outside. Look at this beautiful day, y'all. Oh, hold on. Let me swipe left to close. There we go. Look at this beautiful day, y'all. Oh, let me remove this. Hold on. Let me remove this. Look at this beautiful day. Look at this beautiful day, y'all. Look at the sun doing what the sun does every single day. And it's pulsating. When I take my camera out of view and I come back, yeah, you can see it pulsating. Not every camera can catch that, but when I come in, you can catch it pulsating. You see that, right? So it pulsated all the time. So it goes to show you that, this light is about to go out. Whatever that light is, it's about to go out. It's about to give like a huge flash. Okay, it's about to give a huge flash. But this is Florida. I'm in Central Florida right now. Look at that. What the fudge? Hold on, y'all. I thought that was a solar flash right there, boy. I thought that was a solar flash right there, boy. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I thought that shit. I'm about to leave y'all right quick, boy. I'm about to say, catch me in the fifth dimension. That's what I have to tell y'all. Look at this shit. Now look. Do you see the different colors of the sky, y'all? Y'all see that? You can tell. Look. So there's something sitting in the horizon. There is literally. You can call this clouds whatever you want to, but there is something sitting in the horizon. Literally just sitting at the horizon. This type of clouds, these sentient clouds. Now, for some reason, some of these clouds, whenever they come up, they always move towards the sun. But this right here, look at the different colors of the atmosphere. You got like a light blue, sky blue here, a darker blue, and then it gets more blue as you keep going up. But yes, man, look at all that life. Look at all that life talking to the ocean. This is what you be seeing in Dragon Ball. That's what you be seeing in Dragon Ball. These little lights coming off the stream, coming off the sun, showing you what life really is, man. And then you can see you got the sun right there, and then there's an orb right by the sun. With my camera, you can't really see it, but there's an orb right by the sun. But today, this is just, I believe this one's just the blue sun. I believe this one was just the blue Kachina. Because yesterday, boy, it had to be both of them out there because it was so hot. It was really, really hot yesterday. So it had to be both of them. But today it's not that hot. Because y'all got to understand, we have multiple energy. Okay, this is energy that's cleaning up our body. Okay, I think my connection is down. This is energy that's cleaning up our body. Okay, because different suns do different things to us. Okay, different suns do different things to us. Because even now, people are looking at this sun. People are looking at this sun and they are seeing swirls around it. When you're looking at a portal, and you see like swirls coming off of it, right? You see like an energy pattern, like a swirling effect coming off of it. You see like heat radiating off of it. And that's what people are catching in this sun now, because this sun has never been here. This type of sun has never been here. People want to call it a simulator and whatnot. Yes, we do. There is a simulator in front of the sun because they don't want us to know. So let me ask you. So yes, there is a simulator in front of the sun because they don't want us to know when things are going on with the celestials, okay? Because we are deeply connected to the celestials. We are deeply connected to the ether, right? This is how my wife and my daughter knew the dark energy, like literally commence the evening, the day after the solar, was it the day after the solar eclipse, right? The day after the solar eclipse, right? There was something happened, right? Where they felt a dark energy presence just came in, right? And then literally that evening when I came home and I talked to her. I was like, man, I felt something. And then they were telling me about it as well too. And I was like, what? And then that's when I looked in the news. I saw Louisiana got destroyed by a tornado with a dark energy in it, which I've never seen before, right? And then the very next day, there was a dark entity, some dark energy, some dark mass of energy coming out of Antarctica, and it's moving into Africa right now. And as we speak, looks like Africa is getting bombarded by waves, and they're being flooded out by wind and waves. So obviously right now you guys see, now this is the cleanup, okay? Because we are in the year of the 8. We are in the year of the 8. The year of the 8. That's why I've been telling y'all the sun looks like it's got hands right now. That's why I've been telling y'all the sun looks like it got hands right now, because the sun is telling you that it is time to clean up. The hands on the clock of the sun, the hands on the cosmic clock is telling you it is time to clean up the planet. Okay? People talk down on me so bad for saying that. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying to people, but it doesn't matter, because what I want to express to you guys, right? We're in a video game where majority of the people that are here are not real. And even in Space Jam, they showed us that. They said, oh, we're going home. And then the people who were actually going to go home, they stayed in the background for a little bit. And then the fake people, the illusion people, the Matrix people, they disappeared. Like they just poof, like they disappeared. Like they just disappeared from the game. And then the real people, they stayed, and then they were like, we're going home. And then they left, and then they went home, and they became their higher selves. But yeah, he's not even supposed to be that low. He's not supposed to be that low, but yeah, he's low. He's low. But yeah, the sun is doing what it's doing right now. The sun is doing what it does best right now. And then again, you got to understand that there's not just one. You got to understand that there's not just one. There's multiple. Okay, there's multiple suns out there doing exactly what they need to do. This is how they, again, right? When you want to get right, when a father wants something, when a father wants something done right, what does he do? He sends his sons. You get it? When the Father in heaven, right? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. When the Father in heaven wants something right, what does he do? He sends his sons. 3 sons. Not 1, not 2. 3 sons that are literally cleaning up this planet. That's what's happening. Yes. The 3 sons that's cleaning up this planet. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's happening right now, man. I've been telling you, yesterday I wanted to come on, but I could, man. Look at this shit. Look, I've never seen I don't know what this plane is doing. Look, the airport is over there, y'all. Mind you, the airport is way over there. I don't know what this plane is doing.
I'm telling you, it just even going right over us.
And it's flying low. Yeah, flying over us like that, especially a big plane like that.
I think it's about to take an emergency landing.
I don't know what the fuck.
It just landed. You said the airport's that way?
The airport is over there.
Yeah.
The airport is over there. I don't know what that big ass 747, whatever they was, is doing.
I think he's taking an emergency.
They may be watching me and my family. That's okay. That's okay. Cause you know who watching? Algae Rhythm. Algae Rhythm is watching. Listen, when I tell y'all, I'm not worried about myself or my family, man. I'm not worried at all. Because I already know who's watching me. I already know who's got me. I'm not worried about you feel me? But what was I talking about? Yeah, the three suns that's on the planet right now that's cleaning up, right? And then the mother waking up to the three suns cleaning up the planet. Okay, all right. This is like taking off, because y'all gotta understand, right? You gotta understand, right? What happened to this very point a couple thousands of years ago, right? What is this? We are in 2024. So think about what happened during during this age, right? When we're about to enter the age of Aquarius, okay? You really can't put into perspective, right? Because first of all, we have been lied to. The only thing that's going to save us, is our DNA, right? Our dormant memories, okay? Again, that's why a lot of us are waking up to the reality, to illusion who we are right now, because that's what eventually is going to save us, right? Because if you don't know who you are, if you don't know who you come from, or where you come from, you don't know where you're going. This is why they had to remove our knowledge. They had to remove our wisdom. They had to take our books, our papyrus, everything. They had to throw everything in, because they don't want people to know that there's a certain people who are connected to the sun that they will be removed from here during the end times. And they don't want people to know that there's a lot of other people who are just indispensable, that they're just part of a video game. That's what people don't realize and understand, that everybody else is just part of a video game. It's just indispensable. It's nothing bad, right? But in order for things to be fulfilled, in order for harvests, right? This is why sacrifices happen, my people. I want y'all to understand that. This is why sacrifice, because even when you break down the word sacrifice, it's sacrifice, right? Like Christ, right? Sacrifice. And then you have the word Christ in it as well, because sacrifice, in order to fill the sun. Because y'all gotta understand how the sun eats, okay? The sun eats spirits. It eats spirits, entities, souls. That's how you feed the sun, okay? So in order for the sun to be fulfilled, right? In order for the sun to be fulfilled, to do its thing, it needs to be fed spirits. It needs to be fed souls. It needs to be fed energy. It needs to be fed spirits. So that's what's happening to right now. In order for the sun to give off this huge solar flash, right? It needs to eat up entities. Order out of chaos. So something is feeding this sun. Something has to feed the sun and fuel the sun in order for it to give off, this energy, because we come from the sun. So if we come from the sun, everything else that's in this world comes from the sun as well. So it must go back to the sun in order for the sun to emit this huge solar eclipse. So that's why the sacrifices happen, right? It's called blood sacrifice, right? Well, we have the blood of the sun within us, don't we? We have the blood of the sun within us, right? So when you sacrifice somebody, you're literally releasing the blood of the sun. Right now, how many of our people have been killed by those people? How many of our people do you think have been murdered by reptilians and during the slave trade? How many of our people you think have been sacrificed? How many of our people you think have been sacrificed? So that blood goes into the earth. You don't think it's feeding the sun? The sun and earth are one. The blood that gets dropped into the earth, you don't think it's feeding the sun? So again, that's what I'm saying. Sacrifices must happen in order to feed the sun, in order for the sun to do something about it. You get what I'm saying? It's a harvest. It's a soul harvest. A harvest is when you sit down and eat, isn't it? Right? You picking those who are ripe, who's ready to go. But at the same time, you're still eating the ones that are not. Y'all get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, because this is why life and death goes hand in hand. You can't have life without death. You can't have death without life. So in order for the sun to give us life, right? Other people must die. The inorganics must die. The people who are just taking up space must die. The people who are just taking a breath must die. The people who are not doing nothing, I'm not saying they're just not going to be here anymore. That's all it is. Because the planet is waking up. It's sentient. It's realizing who it is. It's like, okay, so it's like it's like a boss, right? A boss has its eyes on all its workers, but there are certain workers who are not working, who are not contributing to the planet, who is not contributing to the aid of the planet, who is not helping the planet ascend. And y'all think y'all gonna go to the fifth dimension? You're not helping the planet do anything. You're not giving information. You're not giving knowledge, right? You're not going out there getting that sun. You're not going out there getting in the grass. You're not thinking the planet. You're not thinking the sun. You're not doing nothing for the planet. And you think you're gonna ascend with the planet? Come on, bro. Literally telling you they're a disease to the planet. Literally telling you that these humans are nothing but disease, cancer to the planet. Cancer. But that's what the planet is doing right now, getting rid of the cancer. And you see the people who've been getting cancer. You see what's happening. You see what's happening in freaking in Saudi Arabia right now, right? In Egypt right now, those people are being unalive from sunburn, from sun cancer. They're being removed off the planet. Melanoma is taking over. See, all this stuff they're talking about Israel, it's not real. The sun is doing exactly what it needs to be doing. It's sunning. That's all you had to do. You had to wait for the rise of the sun.
Wow. She knows a few 20-year-old and 30-year-olds that have cancer right now.
Yeah, it's not joke. Look, listen. People are y'all have no idea because the type of information that I have, I can bring so much into the surface, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to because listen. Even there's a guy that I know. He just hit me up this rising. Okay, he is a supervisor. He is a supervisor for 30 to 40 people. All right, inorganic people. He told me yesterday, ever since the solar eclipse, 35 of his workers have had trouble breathing. They're having trouble breathing. I told y'all, the air's getting thicker. It's getting hotter. They're being removed from this plane. They're being removed. They can't breathe. It's getting hot. I said this last year, because I'm in not healthcare, but I have clients that come see me when it comes to health, right? They want to know how I can help them and whatnot. And even last year, they told me it's getting hard for them to breathe. Like when they're breathing in heat, hot, oxygen, something that you need to breathe. How are you going to breathe something in and it's making it hard for you to breathe it in? The heat, fire. Was that the same fiery fire y'all were putting the indigenous people through? Was that the same fire y'all were putting the indigenous people through? The hell that they were putting the indigenous people through? Was that the same kind of fire they were putting the indigenous people through? I have no idea. I'm not going through it. I'm only asking for people. That's all it is. I'm only asking when it comes to questions. You got to ask these things. That's why they tell you to obey, because they never want you to think outside the box, because they don't want you to know how bad they've been fucking up the box. They don't want you to know how bad they've been fucking up the box. They don't want you to know they removed the original people from their box and gave it to other people to make it look like those people own the box. And now the box owners are coming back. The box owners are coming back, and these people don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Y'all gonna see. I don't know what to tell you. All I'm gonna say is, again, just realize it's all been a game. That's all it is. It's all been a game, and there are chosen ones in this game that y'all know y'all chosen, and y'all gonna be good, then that's it. Everybody else is indispensable. Everybody else is just part of the game. Everybody else is part of the matrix. Remember, the matrix, the mother is playing tricks on us. All right? Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. We are the kids. We are the children that this matrix is playing tricks on us. Okay? And people will realize this soon enough. The game is over. Everything is just aligning. We're literally in the credits right now. We're literally in the credits, right? So that's why all these things are happening in different places. All these things are happening in different places because it's showing you how the end game, the game is breaking down. How do you know? This funny. It's funny. Someone asked, "Who can I? What if you know you are chosen?" It's funny because my wife asked me this today. No, she told me I'm a chosen, and I was like, "How do you know if I'm chosen? How do you know if I'm chosen or not? I mean, who are you to say I'm chosen? You get what I'm saying? And you know you are chosen. You know who you are chosen because the fact of the matter is I have almost 500 people here listening to what I have to say. You get what I'm saying? I'm not entertaining you guys. I'm not telling you, yo, shoot for me. Yo, oh, shoot the other team. Give me your money. Give me your money. Oh, shoot for me. I'm not saying none of that. I'm only teaching you about consciousness, about spirituality, about life, about the game, about the matrix. That's all I'm doing. And then I have 500 people here listening to me, telling y'all how powerful knowledge really is. Because this is what really matters right now. It's hunger of knowledge, intelligence, wisdom, all that shit. TikTok is doing exactly what's supposed to do, which is distracting everybody else from knowing what's really going on. I told y'all they can never get rid of TikTok. TikTok is doing a hell of a good job distracting you guys from what's really going on. It's doing it. Yeah, people are putting out wisdom, they're putting out intelligence, but people just swipe right back there. Oh my God, that was exciting, that was intense. I don't give a fuck. Let me go watch something else. Who's cooking tonight? Who's on live tonight battling? Let me see. Who's on live? That's what y'all do. Because y'all don't really care. Y'all don't really, a lot of people don't really care. It sounds good, but that's all it is. It sounds good. Even music sounds good, but you get tired of listening to music sometimes, don't you? Whew. Well,
Nobody watches Billy Carson.
who?
Somebody said somebody watches Billy Carson.
Someone they said, hey, you going down with Billy Carson. That's all I can say. You watching Billy Carson, you going down with Billy Carson. You know, a lot of quote unquote conspiracy theorists already got at him, for lying and being a deceiver and whatnot. You look, how can you trust Billy Carson? You look into his eyes, he looks dead. He looks like a soulless being. That nigga he's got no soul. He's like this. Yeah, the Sumerians are coming back, and we went into their cave, and we took all of this. Yeah, my name is Billy Carson, by the way. I went to MIT, and I have an Asian wife. If you look behind me, I have the periodic table right here. You get what I'm saying? This is... You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, eyes never blink, yeah. Yo, his eyes never blink. Yeah, he never blinks. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to understand, man. The people who have been here from the beginning, right? Quote unquote, during the spiritual era when people were, even before people started waking up, right? Before people started waking up to this, to the illusion, to the matrix that we were in, right? They already had these key players ready. Y'all got to understand, because these people who run the world, they run it through astrology, astronomy, right? Because this is what really runs the world. The celestial beings, the planets is what really runs the world. Okay? They run the universe. Okay? So we are literally little planets in motion. Okay? We are literally little planets in motion, little suns and planets in motion, because a sun is a planet is a sun, a star is a planet is the same thing, all right? A masculine, feminine is the same thing, okay? Suns are planets are sun, all right? I told y'all, even Earth herself is a sun that emits blue light. It is a blue planet, it's a blue light planet, a blue sun, okay? Just understand that, all right? So now, when it comes to that, hold on. So when it comes to that, oh yeah. What was I saying, babe? I was talking about
The primordial things. Primordial things? I'm gonna go get the primordial.
I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Man, what was I talking about? Blue sun, blue light, sun, earth, blue light. Yeah. So Billy Carson, what I was saying, the Billy Carson thing. So what they do is they know when we are going to wake up. They know, spiritually speaking, when the sun is going to be shining and expanding our consciousness, because that's what the sun does. All right. Light is awareness. Light is information. Light is knowledge. Light is intelligence. So predicated upon the type of light that we are receiving, again, because we have multiple suns. That's why even if you look in Google, if you look how many different suns are there, it'll tell you all the different type of suns that they are. Okay, they'll tell you that. They will tell you there's different type of suns. All right. So now you got to understand, right? Since people are seeing multiple suns in the atmosphere now, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes more. There's other planets in the atmosphere right now. So how do you think those planets' lights are affecting us? Okay, they want to tell you it's the gravitational pull, but it's actually the light. It's the energy that's that's communicating with you, because there is something called the spiritual realm, the metaphysical realm, that you can't tap into with these physical eyes. You must tap into with the metaphysical eyes. So how do you know what these suns are doing to you without you being perceptive to it? How do you know what's happening to your body? What's happening to your body when you go to sleep in the astral? What's happening? You have no idea how these planets are affecting you metaphysically, but you can feel it. Your consciousness is being expanded. You have more awareness. You're thinking more. You're thinking outside the box. You're not listening to CNN no more. You're not listening to Tucker Carlson, right? You're not listening to Joe Rogan. You're not listening to, what's his name, Billy Carlson. You're not listening to none of that shit. Because you are realizing, hold on, you're just regurgitating the same shit that you were doing 11 years ago, right? And then so many people have called you out about it. Why am I still listening to you? Why am I still listening to you? Because y'all got to understand, these people, they know when we are going to wake up. They know when the sun changes cycles, right? How else would they be able to get in this position? How else would they be able to get the White House? How else would they be able to be in the governmental position? How else would they be politicians, celebrities? They would have to know the cycle of the universe. They would have to know how the universe works. They would have to know how energy works. And that's the best thing, because they know how to manipulate. So they have to know the energy. They have to know, cosmically speaking, when the sun is getting to certain positions and how they're able to manipulate us and take over. They have to know, because the sun rules everything. Through sunlight, it rules everything, right? Okay, so I'm with Billy Carlson. I don't care about Billy Carlson, because even when I first listen, y'all, even when I have such a discerning soul, I would say I have such a discerning soul, because anybody that I ever come across, right, that I said I don't like the way that person speaks, I don't like their I look out for different things. I look out for mannerisms. I look for tone. I look how playful that person is. I look at, you know what I'm saying? If you're serious all the time and you have no playfulness in you, you're a robot. You a military robot. You were bred to do this. That's what you were created, or you were bred to do this, literally. Like, you have no, like, we're children at play. That's what the universe is. We're literally children at play. And you can't have a little fun with it. You can't make your people smile. You can't make your people laugh. You can't have no fun with it. We're literally children in adult bodies. We're children pretending to be adults. We don't know shit. They just got us paying bills and paying mortgages, paying rent, and all this type of stuff. We're literally children at play. That's why we can never escape children, right? Even some of us right now are playing with our kids. Yes. We are the ants. So again, this is why you can look at the world geology, and you can look at the mountains and tell that there were trees. You can look at the mountains and tell there were trees. You can look at all these huge megalithic structures, and you can literally align them to what we have now, because this verifies and proves that at one point in time there were huge entities. How you doing? There were bigger entities walking on this plane of existence, right? There literally shows you that there were bigger entities walking on this plane of existence, right? Mountains are really big trees. So it goes to show you, like, of these things were on this planet, what kind of creatures were walking around. And then to put it in our face through movies, right? Attack on Titan, the Nephilim, Game of Thrones, right? To put it right in our face in these movies and these TV shows, right? And then to tell us it's all sci-fi. To put it right in front of our face and tell us it's all sci-fi. How dare they? Right? Because again, this is what they betted on. People like Billy Carlson, people like Matthew LaCroix, people like David Wilcock, people like Corey Good, people like any of those main people that a lot of people listen to, that they're really not doing nothing for y'all. Really, they're not telling you how to think. They're just telling you what to think, what to look up. That's all it is. They're not telling you how. But yes, so again, yeah, because I have a live I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do a live on Haiti in the connection to Atlantis and what's happening in Haiti right now. All this shit that's happening right now in Haiti is connected to Atlantis. And I was going to do a live yesterday about it. But when I told you, y'all, I couldn't begin to bring myself. It was so hard to assimilate the energy, y'all. It was so hard to assimilate the energy. The energy is so dense. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it, right? And also, like, again, when I took a nap, because I barely take naps, but we're supposed to be taking a nap, actually, because this is how our body's getting upgraded, right? Our body's getting upgraded through our naps and whatnot, through our naps and through our sleeps. This is why if you look at Dragon Ball Z, right, the strongest character is Beerus, and Beerus is a cat, right? And what do a cat does all day? It naps. Why? Because it's always in the spirit realm. You get that? A cat naps all day because it's always in the spirit realm. So regardless it being in the spirit realm, so what's happening in the spirit realm? It's getting upgrades. It's getting knowledge. It's getting intelligence, right? It's getting all these things. That's why nobody can mess with Beerus in Dragon Ball Z, because he is the strongest entity, because he's always in the spirit realm via naps. You get what I'm saying? He's in the spirit realm via naps. So nobody can mess with him. Okay? So right now, a lot of us are being called to take naps. A lot of us are being called to go to sleep because our body is getting operated on in the spiritual realm. Understand that. Your body, your physical vessel is just a shell for your ghost. Remember they made the movie Ghost in the Shell? Remember that movie Ghost in the Shell, right? Your physical vessel is just a shell for the ghost or the soul that you have. Okay? Goku would beat the shit out of that boy. That's cap. That's straight lie. Goku tried and he didn't win. So that goes to show you that you never seen Dragon Ball Z. Okay? So that being said, those sleeping giants have been awakened in the Caribbean. Yes, man, I'm telling you, y'all have no idea. Our people are waking up. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be the great exodus. These people have to get off our lands. They're going to have to get off our lands. They're going to have to get off I'm telling y'all, bro, it's over. Because the planet is going to it's just going to get more hotter. It's going to get more hotter. It's going to get more hotter. Remember when they first came here? Remember when we first got invaded, they said they came into Hades. Hades is actually Haiti. We're going to break it down. Hades is actually Haiti, but it was so hot over there. They called it Hades, which is the underworld, because it was so hot. You thought it was hot back then? Y'all have it's going to get even hotter. That's all I got to say. It's going to get even hotter. Sleep is for the dead. Brother, we really go into quickening for the deep. Sleep doesn't exist. Sleep doesn't exist. Sleep doesn't exist. It makes no sense. Because when you sleep, you're in the spiritual realm. So sleep doesn't exist. You can call it rest, whatever you want to. Sleep doesn't exist. Your physical body sleeps. That's the only thing that sleeps. This vessel is the only thing that sleeps. This robot, this avatar suit is the only thing that sleeps. Other than that, you're in the spiritual realm. You're in the astral, whatever you want to call it. Whatever. But this physical vessel actually needs a rest to recharge and recuperate. Because if that's not the case, how the fuck are you going to walk? How are you going to talk? You miss 24 hours of sleep, you can't even think straight. You can't even think straight. So tell me, how does that make sense? Talk about you don't need sleep. Okay? Or this body doesn't need sleep. This body needs sleep, but me literally don't. Bro, get out my live, man. Get out my live. You're literally calling yourself the God I knew. You ain't no different than all. I didn't say I'm no God. I did not say I'm no God, buddy. I know who I am. I know who I am. Just because people are disconnected from themselves and listen to stupid people who don't even have connection to the primordial being, who has no connection to God, right? You went to school and got brainwashed. You went to school and got brainwashed and reading books from what's his name? Ghislaine Maxwell's father, right? Reading books from Ghislaine Maxwell's father, who's one of the biggest pedo pushers in the world. Okay, right? Go listen to those books, the biggest pedal pushers in the world. Read those books instead of learning that you are a child of the universe, that you are a child of the sun, that the universe created this huge world, this huge magnificent world for you to come and play in it, and then you're gonna think about, oh, what's 2 + 2 gives me 4. What the fuck? Oh, what's the capital of Florida? Tallahassee. What the fuck sense does that make? How does that help you get a girl? How does that help you ascend? How does that help you with anything? Tell me. How does that help you with anything? Some people, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. These people are bots. These literal people are literal bots. They can't tell nothing. Your videos make me terrified. I don't post anything to make people afraid. I said this before. I don't post. That's why after all my videos, I say this video strictly for entertainment purposes only. Okay. If you are afraid, the only thing that's making you afraid is yourself. Because think about it. All right. The only thing that can make you afraid is yourself. Okay. Because that fear only exists in your mind. That fear only exists. The same thing as, I could bring a horse to the well, but I can't make that drink. I can't make that horse drink. Right? I can provide the information for you. But you don't have to believe it. You don't have to participate in it. You don't have to take it in. You could just be aware of the situation and be like, oh, okay, cool. That's all it is. It's just a thought. That's why I always tell people my videos are for entertainment. That's it. They are for entertainment. I post information. They're very informative. A lot of my videos are very informative, especially my breakdowns, to show you how we're literally in a fucking video game and how I can tie things down. You feel me? That's the only type of videos that you should be really watching. Those type of videos to break down this matrix. Other than that, all my videos for entertainment purposes only. Yo, can you explain what Billy Carson? I don't care much for Billy Carson. You can go do the research on him yourself. You can just like anybody else that I've broken down and say that they're liars and I've exposed who they really are. I've exposed Billy Carson 3 years ago. That's how long I haven't even talked about Billy Carson. I exposed who he was and what he did and all that shit about 3 years ago. Long time ago. It's on my YouTube. That's it. Long time ago. All right. But other than that, I just show people that the people that they are following, that the people that they put out there are just liars. That's what that the government put them out there as liars, as deceivers. Because what the government knows is that people will never go do the research for themselves. That's one thing the government knows. And it's proven because look at the fucking world that we're in right now. Look at the world that we're in right now. You have billions of people. And you only have a few real good teachers, and everybody else is just a student. Everybody else is just waiting for information. Everybody else is waiting for the next person to go live. Everybody else is just waiting for the next person to go on TikTok, going on Instagram, going on YouTube, on Facebook. They're just waiting instead of going out there and doing the fucking work, doing the work themselves. Pardon my language, but instead of doing the work, the research themselves. When it's all out there, it's literally in your DNA, right? Even when you feel something, when someone tells you something, you can feel it's a lie. You know it doesn't sit right with you, right? And this is your instincts coming into play. But instead of letting your instincts come out, which is a muscle, your instincts is a muscle. It's a sixth sense. It's literally a sixth sense. It's your third eye coming into being. Like if someone tells you a bullshit and it doesn't feel right with you, and instead of challenging it, because that's what school tells you. It tells you to obey. Instead of challenging information, challenging questions, you obey. You be like, okay, yeah, Billy Carson is right. Yeah, that is the fucking Atlanteans. Yeah, that was the Sumerians. Yeah, they were getting fucking corn instead of third eyes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's right. then that right there perpetuates it even more. Right? It perpetuates. So when you are brought with new information, instead of listening to yourself, your third eye that's literally telling you, hey, that might not be the case. Hey, let's go do the research for yourself. You're listening to people like Billy Carlson and all these other puppets they put out there. And then here you are misinformed. So when the truth really comes out, like the Age of Aquarius is coming out right now, you're in the fucking dark, just like everybody else. Just like Billy Carlson. You're in the dark, just like Billy Carlson. Your instincts are a muscle. Yes, exactly. Hold on, y'all. I gotta drink some coconut water. Oh, Bashar. What's it called? If you look at Bashar, Bashar's always doing this. Yeah, I'm talking to the ninth dimensional beings. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm talking to the Pleiadians over here. Oh, what is this over there? Oh, yeah, I'm getting a channeling and reading. What channeler you know does that? What channeler you know? When have you ever seen me do that? When have you ever seen me? Oh, yeah, I'm about to do this right now. Oh, yeah, let me get it over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me get better information. What channeler you know does that? What channeler you know does that? You feel me? Well, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gotta watch body language. Watch body. These people are nothing but liars, bro. Nothing but liars. Deceit. Yo, I ain't gonna cap, bro. I feel so bad for a lot of people who really can't see the lies. I feel so bad for a lot of people who can't see the lies, man. And then my wife be telling me, she'd be like, yeah, you can't. Not everybody is chosen. And I'm like, damn, that's true. Because according to, prophecy, there's only 144,000. Okay. Now that could be relating to a frequency. Okay. That could be relating to a frequency. Because of your codons in your DNA. Okay. We talked about this before. But at the same time, it's like, it makes sense because nobody has the mind that I do. Nobody sees the world that I do. Okay. Nobody sees the world the way that I do. All right. Nobody can calculate the way that I do. Even though when I try to explain it to people, a lot of people can see it, but a lot of people cannot see it. You feel me? Dolores Claiborne. I don't know who that is. You talking about Dolores Cannon? That puppet? I already talked about who Dolores Cannon is. Dolores Cannon is the Queen of England, if you didn't know. Dolores Cannon and the Queen of England are the same person. Dolores Cannon and the Queen of England are the same person. What it is? Yeah. Dolores Cannon and the Queen of England, same person, same exact person. I just joined your live. Can you talk about the eclipse? We just talked about the eclipse. Hold on. We just talked about the eclipse. I told y'all, man, the cashier is also the Queen of England. Who's the cashier? I don't know what the cashier is. Yeah, it must be your mama. So, but at the same time, what's it called? Yes, she's cloned. Yes. Y'all gotta understand, man. All these, listen, how's the saying goes? How the saying goes? They give you your heroes. What's that saying? I'm sure somebody knows the saying here. They give you your heroes.
They give you your problems and then give you your heroes.
Some shit like that. Yeah, they give you the problems and they also make the solutions for you as well, right? They give you the problems and they already have the solutions as well. So again, I told y'all, they knew y'all were going to have spiritual problems, right? Y'all were going to have spiritual awakenings. Y'all were going to start thinking outside the box. Y'all were going to start like realizing the lies that you are in. Like, hold on, what is going on in this world? So of course, yeah, hey, Queen of England, you want to play a double? Make sure you want. Queen of England, you want to play a double? Yeah, let me play a double, right? Or what's it called? Jamie Foxx, you want to play a double? Yeah, let me play a double. All these people are nothing but actors. Remember, we're in a video game. We're literally in a, when you go to your children's school. Some people cannot believe it. When you go to your children's school and they're in a play, This is literally what we're in a fucking huge play. We're in a big ass play. Again, we are the children. We're still the children. Right? Who are our parents? The celestials, the suns, Saturn, Pluto, Uranus. Those are our parents. So we are the children, right? We are the children. So this is nothing but a big ass play for our sons, right? Which would be our spotlights, right? On the stage, you have spotlights, right? Look at this fucking huge ass spotlight back here. Where's it at? Where's this at? Look at this huge ass spotlight right here. All for you. And then multiple spotlights out there. You just can't see it. So we're literally the children still at play. This is nothing but a fucking huge ass stage. Y'all have to wake up. You feel me? You have to wake up. All right, y'all. That's it for me. I just want to come in and share this download that I got, y'all. Because again, y'all, yesterday I wanted to come on and speak and show y'all things. But man, I had to rest. I really needed to rest because it's so hard to explain what you feel. I couldn't think clearly. It was like a fog. It was literally like a brain fog in my head. Literally a brain fog. You feel me? Now I can see clearly. I smell clearly. I think clearly. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking clearly too. You feel me? Yeah. You know, that's what this fast does. That's why I'm telling y'all, man. Fasting is amazing for the body, man. Thanks for the download. You already know what we do, my brother. My brothers and my sisters. I appreciate love y'all so much, man. So much gratitude to you guys. I'm so grateful for everybody, all y'all tuning in as well, so much, man. I'm grateful for you guys. So, dang, what am I gonna do? I was gonna put it in. Y'all could do me a favor. Please go follow my Organite page, my Organite page, right? If you feel like you learned something. If you feel like you learned something from this live, okay, please, y'all go follow my Conscious Juice Organite page and show some love. I hate that. Please go follow my Conscious Juice Organite page. Go show some love. Hope to catch you next live. Yes, I'm going to maybe when I go back home later on tonight, maybe. I'm not giving no promises, y'all. But definitely tomorrow I'll be live, okay? Definitely tomorrow I'm going to be live. But please go follow my Conscious Juice Organite page and show some love, right? Just hit that follow button. All you have to do is hit that follow button. If you feel moved to buy something, then please go buy something, right? Because again, this is how I make my money. I give my knowledge, my intelligence, my wisdom to you guys, and then the reciprocation would be you guys give me a follow and then buying something from me as well, all right? So much gratitude to you guys. Yeah, IG, please, IG. Conscious Juice Organite IG. That's my IG. So yeah. That's exactly how I basically make a living, okay? By selling my product, the product that I make.
What is it?
Oh yeah. For anybody asking, this is what I sell. I sell spiritual drip, okay? Spiritual drip, okay? This is Organite. You can see, you know, in my past life I definitely was a pharaoh, okay? I've talked about this before. I don't need to go into details of who I was back in the day.
You too.
But at the same time, you too, guys. But this is what I make. I make spiritual drip to protect you guys, okay? So, again, follow the Conscious Juice Organite page. Show some love. Follow me. Show some love. Show some support. And, yeah, y'all. Do I believe in numerology? I mean, everything is numbers. Everything is numbers. You are ruled by numbers. You are born on a certain day, okay? You're born on a certain day. Right, you grow to be a certain height. Your driver's license got numbers. Your Social Security is all number. Everything is ruled by numbers. Y'all should know that. Okay, y'all should know everything is ruled by numbers. The numbers is the universal language of the universe. Numbers is the language of the universe. Who?
Sun Traveler says go to the Instagram because it helps with sleep and meditation. Talking about the.
Hey, look, listen. Sun Traveler has bought a couple of my pieces, my people. So he's not even capping. Look at this. Look, Sun Traveler, gratitude. Go to my Instagram, helps with sleep and meditation. And it's not capping, because people who have my pieces, they say it helps them lucid dream and it helps them with anxiety, depression, all this type of thing. Because that's what I make it for, right? Y'all got to understand, I'm giving y'all cosmic knowledge, cosmic wisdom, cosmic intelligence. What do you think my pieces are going to do to y'all? What do you think my pieces are going to do for y'all? You feel me? Because this energy is coming out of me. It's pouring out of me. Just as much as y'all like to listen to me, y'all got to get my pieces too. You feel me? Y'all got to get my pieces too, because this is what I do. I make this. I give knowledge, I give information, I give wisdom, and my pieces, they exude this. They exude the craftsmanship. You feel me? So, again, I don't want to take too much of your times. I felt I've been on here giving y'all the information as much as you need. Please go take that, run with it. Expand yourself, expand your consciousness, okay? Expand your awareness and continue to ascend, because we're here, baby. All right? My Instagram is right there, CONSCIOUSJOOSE_organite. That's my jewelry. That's my jewelry, okay? And then you can find my other one on my organite. But so that being said, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into my frequency. You only tune into my frequency because you resonate with the information that I have. I love y'all so much, every single one of y'all. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. And we are in the midst of the shift. The only thing is let's get it. Peace in. Love y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Peace.